Hey guys, and welcome back today to another cook-up video. Today is a real special one. Today we are doing a little competition. So today's cook-up video is pretty much going to be a basic camp burger. However, today we're going to be cooking off against Mick's 4Drive Touring, Mudduck's 4Drive Touring, Unpro Adventures and Shad in an awesome YouTubers cook-up to see who can cook the best burger. So for my entry today, I'm literally just doing a basic beef burger, one of my all-time favorites. I'm pretty much playing it safe with this recipe. I'm not playing around with flavors too much, just going with a real basic one that I know works well. You'll get to see the others' entries as well in this video. It's going to be a one big mashed up video and you're going to get to decide the winner at the end. So let's get stuck right into it. So the ingredients, I am using a lot less quantities than what you normally buy in the shop in terms of mince and stuff. I bought exact grams, so 150 grams here of beef mince. Now I'm going to turn this into a little bit more than what it looks like. So that's just the base mince there. You want to start by popping that into a bowl. I'll probably use a bigger bowl because it's going to end up being a little bit bigger. So pop it into a bowl, and now in this bowl we're going to crack an egg. Right there, just one is fine for 150 grams. Make a little bit of Dijon mustard in there. A lot of pepper, we really want as much pepper as we can get in there. A lot of salt, we really want to season this well. All right, then we're going to go in with some Italian herbs, a fair bit there. We want, like I said, we want this to be well seasoned. And then you're just going to mix that together there so it all kind of gets in. The best way to do this is with your hands. Pretty much, guys, what these breadcrumbs are going to do is just absorb it all together right there, really easy. Bring it back to that consistency, so you're just getting a lot more out of that 150 grams than you would have originally. It's also going to give it a nice crispy coating when you fry it. That's pretty much what you're left with. Now, out of that 150 grams that I would have originally gotten just one patty out of, I can now get two quite large ones. So I'm going to roll them up into balls, like so, and just press them out, like rissoles kind of thing. There we have it, two patties, so you can make two burgers out of this, or one, depends how hungry you are. So that's pretty much all you need to do for preparation, guys, for this one. Next, we're just going to go straight over to the pan. So once the oil's in the pan's going, you're going to put your bun in, and just fry off the insides of your bun, get that nice and crispy. So we just want to lightly toast off this bun. We don't want it too crispy, but just want it nice and warm with a nice crispy edge on it. So once that's nice and toasted, we want to go in with our burgers, and on with some more salt. Alright, so now on this side of things, we want a little bit of mayo on the bottom of this, and a fair bit of mayo on the top. I'm only going to be using a little bit of rocket. Also put tomato on here, depends on what floats your boat. There we go, a little bit of rocket on the base. On the top, just use a little bit of smoky barbecue sauce as well. You can be generous with the sauce, it's up to you. So once that's on, you just want to spread that out across the lid there generously. So once these are going, a little bit through, you just want to pop on a piece of bacon. Use the top, the head or the tail, depends. I like the tail, so I put that in. You use both pieces if you like. So guys, once you're confident that it's cooked, you're going to place your bacon on top. So piece of cheese under, piece of cheese over, and pretty much done. So you'll let that melt down there till it's nice. If you guys want to assist the cheese in melting, you can place like a metal container over the top or something like that just to help it melt. There we have it.
Well, g'day. Steve from Mudduck's 4Drive Touring here. Doing something I never do. I never cook up. But so many YouTube creators have decided they're going to do a cook up. Meant to be last night. I was hungry last night, so I've done it for lunch today. You should be watching this on Viking's 4Drive Adventures channel. Hope you enjoy my interpretation of smash burgers. Rightio, I'm going to have a go at doing smash burgers in the backyard. So start out, bit of olive oil, let that warm up and go from there. Right, today's ingredients: for the rissoles, a bit of lettuce in a pack because I'm lazy, some proper burger cheese, some bread and butter cucumbers or pickles, and some brioche buns. You'll note there's no onion in these because Kaz is allergic to onion, so we don't have onion in ours. Alrighty, in they go. Let's hope for the best. You see the one, so the pan must be hot. I'll tell you that, it's bloody plenty of heat coming off that fire. Holy crap. Now to make them a bit flavourable, chuck some mixed herbs on, bit of salt, bit of pepper. I'll re-herb and salt and pepper them when I flip them next. Alright, it's starting to look good now. Kaz and I are not fans of rare, so these will be well done. Right, well these are pretty well done, so I'm just going to give them a chance to rest. Right, all I'm doing is putting the buns straight in, this way down. It won't have to be in there for very long, just to give them a bit of a warmth. But I don't want to toast them too much. That's the cheese we're using. Dairyworks natural slices. They're a burger style cheese, that's why they're orange. Right, I burnt the last couple. Kaz wasn't happy, so we just chucked them in with the meat again. Heat's died down a bit, so now's the time to put our cheese on top. This pan doesn't have a lid, so I just have to maybe not melt it as much as I've done before. Because as previously stated, we don't do onion here. Put a little bit of lettuce just on the bottom of the buns. You've got to use fingers, but they're better than toes. And you can't have an American style burger without a pickle on it. It's going to be rough as guts, guys. The pan comes off the bloody fire onto the concrete. It won't burn on the concrete, will it? As you can see, Kaz has elected to have smaller patties. We like a bit of Dijonnaise instead of your normal mayonnaise, and we use steak sauce instead of Barbie sauce, because Barbie sauce has got a bit of onion powder in it, which is no good for Kaz. And I've just learnt to appreciate having burgers without onion, because I'm sort of used to it now. Well, that's what they look like, about to go together. So Kaz, smash burgers on the fire. What do you think?
Wonderful, thank you.
Okay?
Definitely.
All good. Well, that's it for Mudduck smash burgers in the backyard. We'll send all these to Ryan and see how he puts them in his video. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, hey guys, another week's lockdown, and another cook up. This week, doing burgers. Now, in a competition with a few other guys on our social media platforms, Ryan from Vikings, Stevie from Mudducks, Shaddy Donahue, Mick's 4-wheel drive. Not sure who else is going to join us, but it could be a few others as well. Anyway, so we're just going to film up a bit of footage today, and I think Ryan, he's going to throw a bit into one of his videos. So anyway, what we're cooking today, you probably think, why's he got a camp oven? Well, I'm going to cook a lamb up. So I've got a nice lamb shoulder there from Woolies, just a pre-marinated. So it's a butterflied lamb shoulder, rosemary and mint. Okay, it says it takes about 90 minutes in the oven, so a couple of hours in the camp oven at slow pace should be good. I'm going to cook it again on the Auspig, so that should be good. We'll get it fired up in a minute with a bit of charcoal down the bottom, and we'll cook it up. To add with the lamb on the burgers, there's going to be some beetroot relish and some halloumi. So we'll cut some halloumi down to some nice fine slices and cook it up as well. And also, instead of onion like most people have on burgers, we're going to run a bit of leek. So that should be a bit of a different one. I haven't had that on a burger before, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we'll get stuck into it. Okay, so just going to run charcoal today. Put a little bit too much in there, but I can just use it on top of the oven if I have to. Being a small camp oven, it won't take too long. Anyway, we'll get that charcoal lit up and yeah, start prepping this meat. Okay, a lot of prep work goes into this butterflied lamb shoulder. Right, I've just got to do so much. Pre-season stuff's good, especially when you're on the road. Pretty well. Drop that in there. Get her in the centre. It's pretty warm in there. That's it, so it's that easy. We'll get the lid back on and we'll set her on. Okay, so I don't need too much halloumi here. We're only cooking a few burgers up, so the idea is when the meat camp oven's resting on the side there, we'll be able to throw this on the grill and cook up. So okay, so lamb's just percolating away there. Sun's just going down. Yeah, pretty good day. So it's about an hour in. I'm going to give it 2 hours. It is on the slow. I did put the diffuser on there, so it has slowed it down a little bit. So play the waiting game, but I think it'll be well worth it. Ooh, getting some pretty good smells here. So don't know whether to take the diffuser out or not, because it just seems to be cooking pretty well. So we might just have a look and see where it's at, and make our mind up then. Smells good. Woohoo! Okay, so we'll get this lid off and we'll give it a bit of a check on the temperature. It is a bit hard to film and hold everything at the same time. My camera girl's inside there having a feed, so that's all one-handed here at the minute. Yep, that's pretty well done, so I'm going to let that rest for a bit just inside it in its own juices, and we'll throw the leek and halloumi on the side there. Should be good. Oh, she's pretty tender. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Perfect. Okay, that'll probably do for the burgers. Enough to put on a couple of burgers. Okay, some burgers. I'll pick out the nicest little bits of meat here. Oh, that's a good looking bit. Bit of halloumi. Bit of balsamic beetroot. Not too much, you don't need much of this. Nice little dob in the middle. That'll push down. Okay, bit of leek. Just like onion leek, but it's just a sweet version. It's not that real acidy type taste. It's not too bad. Okay, and there we have it. Woohoo! Now that's pretty good. Okay, thought I'd bring my little cameraman taste tester girl out. What do you think?
Oh, it smells awesome. Those leeks.
Yeah, leek. We reckon leek's the difference. Instead of onion, try leek, guys, if you're doing it. Just in a few things, even just basic hamburger, just try it. I reckon it just makes a different taste. So
A bit of a sweet onion.
Yeah, anywho, so that's our quick little burger cook up. Like I said, it took a couple of hours to do that shoulder. It was a little bit bigger shoulder than what we normally get. We usually get the smaller one, but we couldn't get one today, so
Bit of leftovers.
Bit of leftovers for the week now for us, so we're happy. Anyway, that's us for tonight, and we'll keep eating.
G'day guys, Mick here, and welcome to a backyard cook-up. Unfortunately, it's August 2021, and New South Wales is in a statewide lockdown at the moment. So a few of us have decided that we're going to do a bit of a backyard cook-up comp. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen this. And Ryan from Vikings 4x4 Adventures should have put out a video for it by now. The challenge for this lockdown cook-up, which was organised by Unpro Adventures. I believe we have Mudduck 4-wheel drive touring, Steve. We have Steve from Unpro Adventures, Ryan from Vikings 4x4 Adventures, Shad Donahue, possibly Grant from 4Wheeling New South Wales. I'm not 100% sure of that, but there's a whole bunch of us anyway. And we're coming together today on a Saturday. Well, not coming together, but in our own backyards today. And we're doing a cook-up. So the challenge is burgers. So I'm going to do my Mick's Aussie Bush Burger. Alright, first and foremost, I'll make it known, I'm no chef. Unlike Ryan from Viking 4x4 Adventures, lucky bugger, I'm just a crappy little backyard cook. So it's a full kilo of mince getting broken up into the bowl. Now the recipe I've read says for 700 grams of mince to use 1 cup of flour. Now last time I did that, I actually found it a little bit too bready, to be honest. So I'm going to go the 1 cup. I don't remember how many eggs it said to use, but I'm going to crack a couple in there. Now it actually says to beat the eggs before you put them in. I never bother, it's all getting mixed up anyway. So we've got kilo of mince, 1 cup of breadcrumbs, and 2 eggs in there. That should be enough. The eggs are mostly to bind it. A bit of salt and pepper. And for the first time, I think in my life, I'm using real garlic. Okay, now we've got the garlic peeled. I've actually purchased a crusher for this. Again, I've never really cooked with fresh garlic. I normally just use the crap that you buy already done. I'm actually probably going to use just over half of the actual garlic here today. And then the last ingredient that I like to use in my Aussie Bush Burgers, which I need to open, is some chili flakes. Now, I'm not a huge fan of chili. I don't like to burn my mouth out while I'm eating, but I don't mind a bit of a kick. So, probably about a tablespoon or so of chili flakes, and that's it. A kilo of mince should make me about a dozen patties. So for me and my family, that's 2 meals. Okay, so the last ingredient for the patties is 1 onion. That was a bit strong. Alrighty, now time to make the patties. I don't like a huge patty. I don't want them overly thick because they take a long time to cook and they're just harder to eat. A bowl of around that size in my hand, and I'm quite happy with that. Flatten them out, I've got a plate from down here. And lay them all out. I should get about a dozen. I've got the patties sitting off to the side here. I'm going to do some lettuce, tomato and onion on them. Also got a few bits of extras. This is why I love these MasterChef knives. They will cut really fine with the tomato. Most of my other knives have a tendency of squashing it. Alrighty, so there's my main 3 ingredients on top. We've also got the Australian tasty cheese, and we've got some bacon that'll be going on later too. Now the last thing I need to do is make my sauce. This is, don't know, it's just Coles mayo. Some mustard, a little bit of pepper in there, and just a sprinkle of chili. And then just give that a good mix together. Alrighty, so that's about everything now with the sauce done. So drop them straight on. Nice and hot, get a good sizzle going there. So we've got some relatively fresh Coles buns. Now the missus is inside cooking up a few eggs for me. So they'll be going onto the burgers too. While that's cooking, get some bacon ready. I might lightly toast these buns while I think about it. Again, these will only take a minute to cook. Now as you can see on this side too, as the fat drips out of the meat, the flames come back up. So you've got to keep an eye on that. Half a dozen rashers of bacon. Again, these will only take a minute. Okay, so the meat's cooked a little bit faster than I was hoping, and unfortunately the eggs aren't ready yet. But that's fine. Spread a little bit of sauce on the bottom of each of these buns. Don't need a lot. A little bit of lettuce on the bottom. Apparently it helps keep the buns fresh. A couple of little onion rings on each. So there's the lettuce, tomato and onion done. I'm going to use my fingers because I'm a messy bugger. Unfortunately the cheese probably won't melt, but that's fine. Get on there. A little bit of bacon on each one. Bit of pineapple. You know what they say, guys? You can beat an egg, but you can't beat a root. They're not real good slices, are they? Alrighty, and here we are. Finally got the googie egg. Well, I'll use my fingers, I think. Yeah, stay on the bloody thing. Don't blame my wife, they're not cooked properly. No, they're fine. Alright guys, and there we have it, Mick's Aussie Bush Burgers.
Alrighty guys, here we go. Tonight we are making smash burgers. That's it. Let's go. Boys are on the patties. We got some brioche buns, some red onion, some bacon, and of course we got the burger cheese, and then we're gonna make some sauce out of these ingredients. Let's go. Just about to make the sauce. First thing that goes in, bit of mayo, bit of ketchup, no measurements, just do it to your own taste. Bit of mustard, bit of sriracha, and a bit of Worcestershire sauce. Mix all that in, then give it a taste. We've got a new burger press to try. Good. Got the cheese on, give it a melt. There we go. Double patty, bro. What do you got, Ryan? Just tomato on the bottom.
Yeah, and then waiting for some bacon if
Oh yeah.
the chef gets to it.
Oh yeah. There we go. Double patty, double cheese. It's gonna be slippery. It's sliding. It's sliding. There you go. You're out of here. Sauce and you're gone. Final product. There it is. So that's the smash burger. Brioche bun, lettuce, tomato, double patty, double cheese, bacon, the sauce, and the red onion. How was it?
Hey guys, Grant from 4Wheeling in New South Wales. It's Saturday afternoon and we're going to do a bit of a cook up out in the backyard. It's like one of our normal cooking videos, but with a bit of a twist. There's a couple of other, or a few other YouTube creators, and earlier in the week they came up with the idea to do a bit of a collaboration between all of us for a Saturday night cook up. A bit of a competition which unfortunately we can't taste test to find the winner due to COVID obviously, but we're all going to upload our video. They're going to do a bit of a video mashup I believe, and somehow work out whose meal is the best out of all of them. So not sure exactly how many videos will be in total at the end, but I believe there's four to 5, maybe 6 people that are going to participate. So we're going to rip into it. Tonight we're doing an old favourite, it's lamb obsession. Now we have done it in the past with lamb chops, but this time we're just going to do lamb steaks with no bone in them. Now you can either cut them up in pieces, chunks style, or you can just do them as a whole steak. So we're going to do a whole steak tonight, and we're just going to serve up a bit of a side accompaniment. Oh hell. We're just going to serve some stuff up on the side. So we're going to get into it. I've got the fire just started now, so we'll get some coals going and I'll throw it all together in the camp oven. It's a good easy one. You basically throw everything in the oven, put it on the fire and forget about it. Just check it every 15 minutes or so. Give it a stir and we'll show you the end result. So really simple, really quick and really yum. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so the fire's going out the back. We are going to knock this up. So we will shot in our mushroom soup. Now the only thing we're not putting in tonight is a diced onion. You can do that, but we're going to, damn it. We're going to leave the onion out tonight just for something different. Basically your soup goes in. Pack of French onion soup in like so on top. Chuck in our meat. So yeah, half a kilo basically of lamb steaks for us. There's 3 of us, so half a kilo should be fine. Throw them in on top. Nice and red those. As I said, you can do lamb chops as well. If you like sort of the extra flavour of the bone-in meat, lamb chops work a treat. And cooked right, the meat will just fall off the bone as well. So shut them in there, like so. Give a bit of a flip over, get that sauce all over. Now the other thing we've got to add is the Worcestershire sauce and the mint sauce. And the spuds. Now it's 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Naturally I can't find my measuring cup, so we'll just go the old dessert spoon will do. So one of them. Doesn't have to be exact, you know, go a bit extra. And then the old mint sauce. It's one of these. I might go 1.5, make it a bit extra minty. Now I hope that lighting's okay. I'm preparing this in under the range hood. I should be able to see that anyway, folks. Alright, so that's done. We'll chuck our spuds in as well. We're going to put them in whole because they're only little. Yeah, so they're just some small, I think they're new potatoes or washed potatoes. Not crucial. Normally if they're bigger I'd cut them into chunks, but as I said, they're quite small. So bung them in like that, pop the lid on. I'll go and shot this on the fire, probably 45 to an hour I'd say, and we'll see how we go. Alright, so we've got the Ozlocker fire pit going tonight, out in the backyard. I'll grab the gloves and we'll hang it up on the hook and see how it comes up. Alright, it's a bit dark folks, but what I'm going to do is take this pot inside. It's been on for half an hour. I'm going to give it a stir and we'll pop it back on for a little bit. Let's go and check it out, eh? Alright, so we've just got some carrots going in the steamer and some beans underneath. Probably see the fire out through there. And check out, oh damn it, I dropped some coal in there. That happens. Son of a gun. Might be a little crunchy bits in it though. No, there's only a couple. I'll have them. I'll just give that a bit of a stir. Geez, it smells good. Oh, it smells really good. Spuds could do it a little bit longer. So it's been in for half an hour. We'll get the spuds cooking a little bit more. No, it's looking good though. Alright, we'll go and chuck this back on. Give that sauce a slight taste test. Alright, smells bloody beautiful. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh, the smell is unreal. So yeah, spuds are cooked perfect now. A couple of them were a bit firm before, but they are spot on. They're nice and soft. So we've got the beans in there, we've got the carrots in there. I'll serve this up and we'll rip into it. Okay guys, so the verdict is in. That was bloody yum. Super easy, super quick. Oh, ate way too much. Absolutely delicious. So if you really want a good easy camp cook up meal, yeah, that is so good. Lamb Obsession. We're going to definitely do that one again. That's a bit of an old favourite of ours. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Make sure you check us out on Facebook and Instagram as well for regular updates. Hopefully once all this COVID thing's over, we will actually get a day tag-along tour in at some point. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go and check out what the other guys cooked. I didn't realise, but it was supposed to be hamburgers. No! I thought it was a free-for-all, so anyway, the lamb was good. We'll do burgers next time. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate the support. Like we always say, stress less, camp more. Just get out and enjoy it when we can. Cheers, guys.
Well guys, that is all we have for the participants in this epic burger cook-off that we had. I really hope you enjoyed our bonus cook-off there, Grant, from 4Wheeling in New South Wales, coming through with an absolutely amazing looking lamb obsession there at the end. A little bit of a bonus clip for you guys in there. So you guys are going to get to decide who won this cook-off down in the comments section below. So leave your comments, smash the like button, tell us who you thought wins, and we'll reveal the winner on next Wednesday's live stream at the very end. So we're going to be doing a few more of these cook-ups. The next competition cook-up that you guys are going to see is myself versus Unpro Adventures in a pasta cook-off. So get excited for that. I'm really keen for it. I really enjoy these little cook-offs, guys. They add a sense of community out there in these difficult times. All of us YouTubers coming together. So thanks heaps for those who participated in this cook-off, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave your thoughts in the comment section below, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and share the video around. As always, we will see you in the next adventure.